Good morning, Max. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend with your family. Sorry, apologies on the lateness of this video. I had family over, so it was quite something to try to get working when you have family everywhere. But anyways, I'll dive right in. So essentially, this is not as straightforward as your elevation build because people like there's clear search terms for roofing, Manassas, Virginia, or roofing contractors, Manassas, Virginia, siding, Tyson's, Virginia. People know kind of what they need. It's very, obvious. But for this service line, like I Googled laser lipo Manassas, Virginia, people just know what results they want. They just want to look slimmer without really working out, right? But there's so many different devices, right? There's your laser lipo, you have your radio frequency lipo, you have your regular liposuction, you have, like Elite Body Sculpture, they do air sculpt. There's so many different names and it's very confusing for the consumer. And it's confusing for everyone. I mean, I've worked in the plastic surgery business for literally a year, 5, 6, 7 years. And when I was working in that field, it was every 6 months, every couple of months, there'd be something that's similar to a device that just came out. And they're just branding it a different name. And so it gets very confusing for consumers. So laser lipo Manassas, Virginia, like I said. So your number one competition is basically Dr. Batar. I know of him. He doesn't have the best reviews. He kind of has like a non-invasive portion of his business, and then his plastic surgery business. But he doesn't really have the best reviews. Your target is 4.5 stars and above. Or as close to 5 as possible, especially with this whole aesthetic and medical service line. People don't want bad results, right? They don't want to look botched. And so, no one's perfect and you want to look authentic, but 3.6, 3.7 is not good. So that's a good thing for you. It'd be easier. And then this place has no reviews at all. So it'd be pretty easy to kind of slide in there with your GMB. Because like I said, it's very important for you to be in this section for any business because about 20 to 25% of consumers will just pick a company based on their reviews and being in this section. So like I said, Dr. Batar kind of overcomes this laser lipo in Manassas, and he's a plastic surgeon. So this is where it gets a little bit confusing for consumers because so many different types of clinics offer like body shaping, body sculpting services. You'll have, dermatologists offer it. You'll have an OBGYN offer it. You'll have a plastic surgery center offer it. You'll just have clinics kind of like Elite Body Sculpture where that's all they did, is the air sculpt, and we fat transferred it, and so it gets kind of because there's such a large array is really what I'm saying. So when we look at, so this is Dr. Batar's website as a whole. So his back page is the laser liposuction. So this is just looking at his whole entire website. So obviously he has, insane amount of backlinks, 10,400. He has 490 referring domains, 4,500 keywords, and 2,900 people coming to his website a month. So this includes plastic surgery. This includes non-invasive treatments. This includes all of his stuff. So he's doing obviously very well, but that's his whole entire website. So we just want to look at his back page that is ranking, which is the laser liposuction, and we'll see. I know it's not, so he only has 9 backlinks for this page, 2 referring domains, 44 organic keywords, and 12 people coming to his website a month for this page, right? So it'd be fairly easy to obviously outrank him, but what this is showing you is that the keywords are not, it's driving 12 people. It's not bad, but it's not the best, right? So it kind of shows you, or shows me as well, that people are, and I knew this before, people aren't searching laser lipo Manassas, Virginia. It's too specific. People know that their ideal clinic or ideal doctor or ideal service is most likely not going to be in the exact town that they're in. So people are searching laser lipo Virginia. 80 people search that a month. They're number 6. Laser lipo of Virginia. 70 people search that a month. They're number 5. So you can see that the keywords are all Virginia, Northern Virginia, and DC. So there's nothing specific for Manassas, and so it's kind of it's not difficult, but you'll just have to encompass more keywords to get traffic, right? So you're going to have to encompass Virginia, Northern Virginia, DC, and surrounding cities according to research. So, liposuction, if I look up a keyword, liposuction, let's say Fairfax, that's pretty close. So about 10 people search that a month. It's not a lot. Or we can do fat reduction. So it's going to be a lot of research on my part, but obviously I do that anyway. Fairfax body sculpting. So it's just a matter of research and seeing what's coming about in terms of what are people searching. But again, with this type of service line, it's going to be really important to brand correctly. Like, you're not a plastic surgeon's office. You have to make it very clear that you're maybe not laser lipo, but a non-invasive fat reduction clinic, right? And you want to have really good branding, so really nice logo. How are you going to differentiate yourself from all these other businesses? Obviously, there's an oversaturation of medical spas and plastic surgeons. There's just so many of them. So people can go down the street and get the same service for, maybe a cheaper price or what have you. So it's like, why should people come to your business? And it's really about your results, being results based. So having reviews and having a lot of before and after pictures, and your team. People really are all about the patient experience and having extraordinary patient care and customer service. That's it. Those are your 3 core things, right? It's, the results before, your results based, meaning like you get results consistently, and the team that you have, and then obviously your reviews and everything else that creates credibility. So those are the 3 core things that are really going to be, and creating a reputation, right? So people refer you, and one happy client can lead to 10 more happy clients because they refer you. So in terms of, again, laser lipo in Fairfax, Virginia, about 0 to 10, 0 to 10, so it's really insignificant. Body contouring. So again, it's going to be different than your elevation build company. It's not as straightforward as roofing Fairfax, right? So, but I hope this gives you a better understanding of what's going on in terms of this type of business. It only takes one person to really kind of get the word out, if you have like the right person to do that. Let's see Tyson's. Tyson's doesn't even come up. McLean. So yeah, McLean kind of comes up. McLean body contouring and laser center, Sonobello. So again, it's just going to take a lot of research in terms of what cities we should target and keywords. And then obviously being in this GMB is super important. And so I hope this gives you a better understanding of what's going on in Manassas, Northern Virginia. And let me know if you have any questions in regards to this, because this is going to be a little bit confusing and not as straightforward, like I said. So I hope you have a good week, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.